Hello and welcome back to a new video. If you've seen our last video, you would have seen that we were at the Golden Temple in Amritsar. We are still here, but now we're doing the food vlog side.
We're at Gyru Nalangar.
Gyru Galangar,
yes.
Which is God's food. And basically what happens here...
What happens here is that they feed 1 lakh, which is Indian for 100,000 people a day.
A day.
So a gent
Wow.
we met at the temple, he's been so kind and he's been showing us around and he's been hooking us up so that we can actually film. Like, I'm looking from the corner of my eyes, I'm seeing towers of plates.
Yeah,
apparently there's a machine that makes thousands of breads a minute.
10,000 breads every couple of minutes or something like that. So we're going to go inside.
Yeah.
We're allowed to film, which is epic. So we're going to take you in there, probably try some food, show you what's happening.
Stay tuned, we've got an amazing food vlog coming for you guys. So let's get straight into it. Welcome to the biggest community kitchens in the whole wide world. I feel so lucky that I can talk you through what we learned behind the scenes of this amazing place. We were lucky enough to be shown around by this amazing, kind gentleman that was performing his sefa. In Sikhism, it's performing a selfless service that you do without any expectations of any rewards or anything in return. This kitchen only has a small staff, and much of the work done here is by volunteers doing the same as this gent, their sefa. He first took us to the area where they wash the 300,000 plates, cutlery and bowls. Hygiene is very important and the plates are in fact washed up to 5 times before they're used again. Here we're showing you all the different stations where they first wash off the raw goods and foods and leftovers. Then they go to the next station where they actually get stuck in with the soap, which I also had a go at. And some of the areas are actually divided into men washing stations and women washing stations. This place was so fascinating to see how these plates were so clean. Way cleaner than I ever cleaned my plate, to be honest. Next up were the 2 dining halls that sit up to 5,000 people. It was amazing to see because every 15 minutes, 3,000 new people are being seated. Our guide explained that nearly 500 years ago, a Sikh guru, Guru Nanak, introduced the revolutionary idea to create a place where everyone, regardless of their religion or social status, could sit on the ground together and have food as equals. And now today, the Golden Temple serves langar for 24 hours a day. It feeds up to 100,000 visitors on weekdays and sometimes 150,000 people on holy days or any special occasions. It was time to go behind the scenes and see the vast amount of food needed to feed so many people every single day. We went to the area where they get the food ready for serving, and it was amazing to see how big the containers full of rice and hundreds of chapatis were ready to go out to be served. There were literally the size of jacuzzis filled with rice pudding, which was delicious, by the way. But it was amazing to see how huge these containers were. Little did I know that these were nothing in size compared to what we saw in the actual kitchen when they cooked the food. After seeing the warm storage for all the chapatis ready for serving, I was curious where they actually made them. And it was amazing. They actually taught me how to get the dough ready for the chapati cooking. Turns out that they had a machine donated which prepares 25,000 rotis an hour. Since we were here at 9 o'clock at night, they could cope with the demand and make it manually. But you can just imagine when things get busy or on a holy day that you need some help. A mind-blowing fact is that they use 12,000 kilos of flours to make 200,000 chapatis a day. It was time to get to the real kitchen where they cook the food. It was amazing to see endless amount of onions and garlic and herbs. In fact, they use up to 2,000 kilos of vegetables, 13,000 kilos of lentils, 1,500 kilos of rice, 150 kilos of red chilies, and 500 kilos of ghee every single day. There are in fact 2 kitchens. One kitchen holds 100 gas cylinders to prepare the food. The other kitchen, which is slightly more outside of the temple, uses 5,000 kilos worth of firewood to prepare the vast amounts of dal and gyra. In fact, these pots right here hold 700 liters worth of dal at one time. Now, in order to get all of this food into the main area ready for serving, they worked in pairs, put the food in smaller pans, and then worked as a chain and only go short amount distances before the other pair would pick up the next bit. It was so cool to see. So you just seen the amazing tour of Lagar, and now we're actually going to try the food. So they've just come round, we're all sitting in one line, and that's the beauty of this place. Poor, old, young, rich, whatever you are, you all sit in one line and you eat. Love it. Let's try.
So this place is truly amazing. I'm going to try first the chapati and some dal, I think it is. Oh yeah, that's really nice dal. Really good. Yeah, I think everyone just dips it. Yeah, no, some people are using the spoon as well, so gonna get the spoon on the go. Got a bit of spice to it. The chapatis, oh, if you've seen our last video, we had a clip of one of the cows eating chapatis, and ever since then I want to eat it like a cow, and they're like... Anyway, enough of silly behaviour.